let's give it a try. Mr. Acosta is absent. Mr. Franceschini?
Here.
Mr. Spinelli? Mr. Vargas?
Here.
Dr. Arthur?
Here. Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands,
One nation, under God, indivisible, liberty and
justice for all.
Public notice of this meeting pursuant to the Open Public Meetings Act has been given on December 15th, 2021 by the city clerk in the following manner. Posting written notice on the official bulletin board lobby of City Hall, providing written notice to the offices of the Daily Journal and the Press of Atlantic City, and filing written notice in the office of the city clerk of the City of Vineland.
Chair entertains a motion that the 2022 minutes of the pre-meeting conference and the regular meeting of June 28th and the work session and quarterly Board of Health meeting of July 5th be approved as submitted.
So moved. Second.
Is there any discussion by council on this motion? None?
Mr. Franceschini?
Yes.
Mr. Spinelli?
Yes.
Mr. Vargas?
Yes.
Dr. Arthur?
Yes.
I have resolution number 2022-297, resolution recognizing the retirement of K-9 Officer Pike after many dedicated years of service in the Vineland Police Department and entrusting his care to his police partner, Vineland Police Officer Sergeant Adam Shaw.
Chair entertains a motion that resolution number 2022-297 be adopted according to law.
So moved. I second.
Is there any discussion by council on this motion? None?
Mr. Franceschini?
Yes.
Mr. Spinelli? Yes. Mr. Vargas? Dr. Arthur?
Yes. Director?
Everyone already said, Director of Public Safety. We're here, actually, it's a kind of a sad day to retire one of our canines, but he has served us very well, and so has the officer as well as the handler. I was just talking to the lady in the back, and we were talking about what a big responsibility and commitment it is to be a canine officer. You figure you're taking on another partner, the responsibilities, the care, and everything for the dog. And it's interesting how some people see them as animals. We don't. We see them as partners, just as equal and as much respect as another officer. And as you can tell, he's a beautiful, healthy dog. He's done a great job for us. A little bit of history about canines in law enforcement, specifically trained to assist members of law enforcement. Dogs have been in law enforcement since the Middle Ages. The most commonly used breeds are German Shepherds and Belgian Malinois. I could never pronounce that. Malinois, but several other breeds are represented having some unique talents. Used as a means of law enforcement widely across the United States, police canines usually serve in the force from 6 to 9 years. In many countries, the intentional injuring or killing a police officer is a criminal offense. Police departments require a dog to first pass basic obedience training. The dogs must be able to respond to and obey the commands of the handler without hesitation for proper control. Some dogs have just a single purpose, such as sniffing bombs and narcotics. Peak is a dual-purpose dog who is trained to combine the duties into one dog. In the United States, when the narcotics canine indicates its handler, it has detected an odor of narcotics by searching the perimeter of a vehicle. The officer has reasonable cause for search the entire vehicle without a warrant. So it is a very good tool in law enforcement. Besides protecting the officer, it serves a lot of other purposes. And not only police enforcement duties, but also community relations. Kids love dogs when you take them to the schools. So here, where on August 10th, 2013, Canine Officer Pike was born in the Czech Republic and came to the City of Vineland Police Department after graduating from the Atlantic County Canine Academy on May 24th, 2014, where he received training to assist patrol and thereafter received additional training specializing in narcotics, and where Canine Officer Pike. I apologize, please. I do apologize. I don't like butchering names. Partnered with then Officer Adam Shaw after graduating from training and has been involved in numerous police operations which led to arrest and successful tracking of perpetrators, including 2 tours operating with the Street Crimes Unit investigations, and further has served the Vineland Police Department for in excess of 8 years, and where Officer Pike, short memory too, is deserving our praise, gratitude, and earned retirement as an officer of the Vineland Police Department effective July 12, 2022, and where Sergeant Shaw has requested he be permitted to continue providing care for his partner, Officer Pike, while residing with the sergeant, including medical, food, exercise, and proper housing in the form Officer Pike is accustomed. Now, therefore, be resolved by the City Council of the City of Vineland that the city accepts the well-deserved retirement of Canine Officer Pike, for the love of God, effective July 12th.
When you get it right, we'll give you a treat.
And entrust the care, control, and custody to his police officer, Sergeant Adam Shaw, adopted July 12th, 2022, signed by the mayor and all members of council. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Good job. Also, we have a presentation of the thin blue line flag with a dog paw. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Appreciate your dedication to our city.
Thank you. Ready?
What's his name again? That's a happy part.
He's saying next time, pronounce my name right.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Okay now.
Thank you, and congratulations to Officer Pike in his retirement.
Oh, good job.
Public comment provides an opportunity for members of the public to inform the governing body about their views. The governing body prescribes to City Council's bylaws and the New Jersey statutes on open public meetings when engaging during public comment. As such, each individual shall have a 5-minute limit to comment. He or she cannot yield time to another individual. He or she may only approach the podium once during the public comment for any one topic. Vulgar, offensive language is prohibited, and City Council will not engage in dialogue with the public during this time. The governing body maintains model courtesy and respect and requires members of the public to do the same.
And at this time, is there anyone in the audience who wishes to be heard? No one? Mr. Petrowski?
Ordinance 2022-50, an ordinance to amend and supplement ordinance number 8, which established the classification and compensation plans for the City of Vineland, personnel officer and personnel technician, which is ready for a public hearing.
Chair entertains a motion that ordinance number 2022-50 be taken up for a public hearing and open to the public for discussion.
Second.
Mr. Franceschini?
Yes.
Mr. Spinelli?
Yes.
Mr. Vargas?
Yes.
Dr. Arthur?
Yes. Is there anyone in the audience who wishes to be heard on ordinance number 2022-50 at this time? No one? Chair entertains a motion that the public hearing on ordinance number 2022-50 be closed.
Second.
Mr. Franceschini?
Yes.
Mr. Spinelli? Mr. Vargas?
Yes.
Dr. Arthur?
Yes. Chair entertains a motion that ordinance number 2022-50 be taken up for second and final reading and adopted according to law.
Second.
Is there any discussion by council on this ordinance, on this motion? None?
Mr. Franceschini?
Yes.
Mr. Spinelli?
Yes.
Mr. Vargas?
Yes.
Dr. Arthur? Ordinance number 2022-50, an ordinance to amend and supplement ordinance number 8, which established the classification and compensation plans for the City of Vineland, personnel officer and personnel technician. This ordinance is adopted.
Mr. Petrosky, please submit ordinance number 2022-50 to the mayor for his approval or disapproval.
Yes.
Thank you.
I have ordinance number 2022-51, ordinance approving a new shared services agreement for waste management services with the ACUA for the period of August 1, 2022 through December 31, 2023, which is ready for a public hearing.
Chair entertains a motion that ordinance number 2022-51 be taken up for a public hearing and open to the public for discussion.
Second.
Mr. Franceschini?
Yes.
Mr. Spinelli?
Yes.
Mr. Vargas?
Yes.
Dr. Arthur?
Yes. Is there anyone in the audience who wishes to be heard on ordinance number 2022-51? No one? Chair entertains a motion that the public hearing on ordinance number 2022-51 be closed.
Second.
Mr. Franceschini?
Yes.
Mr. Spinelli?
Yes.
Mr. Vargas?
Yes.
Dr. Arthur?
Yes. Chair entertains a motion that ordinance number 2022-51 be taken up for second and final reading and adopted according to law.
Second.
Is there any discussion by council on this motion?
So to be clear, on August 1st, trash will be picked up once a week.
Once a
Is
week.
that correct?
Correct.
On the normal recycling day? Okay, very good. Thank you. One day.
Anything else?
No.
Petrosky?
Mr. Franceschini?
Yes.
Mr. Spinelli?
Yes.
Mr. Vargas?
Yes.
Dr. Arthur?
Yes.
Ordinance number 2022-51, ordinance approving a new shared services agreement for waste management services with the ACUA for the period of August 1, 2022 through December 31, 2023. This ordinance is adopted.
Mr. Petrosky, please submit ordinance number 2022-51 to the mayor for his approval or disapproval.
Yes.
Thank you.
I have ordinance number 2022-52, an ordinance to amend and supplement ordinance number 8, which established the classification and compensation plans for the City of Vineland, planner, trainee, supervising security guard, which is ready for a public hearing.
Chair entertains a motion that ordinance number 2022-52 be taken up for a public hearing and open to the public for discussion.
So moved. Second.
Mr. Franceschini?
Yes.
Mr. Spinelli? Yes. Mr. Vargas?
Yes.
Dr. Arthur?
Yes. Is there anyone in the audience who wishes to be heard on ordinance number 2022-52? No one? Chair entertains a motion that the public hearing on ordinance number 2022-52 be closed.
So moved. Second.
Mr. Franceschini?
Yes.
Mr. Spinelli? Yes. Mr. Vargas?
Yes.
Dr. Arthur?
Yes. Chair entertains a motion that ordinance number 2022-52 be taken up for a second and final reading and adopted according to law.
So moved. Second.
Is there any discussion by council on this motion? None?
Mr. Franceschini?
Yes.
Mr. Spinelli? Mr. Vargas?
Yes.
Dr. Arthur?
Yes.
Ordinance number 2022-52, an ordinance to amend and supplement ordinance number 8, which established the classification and compensation plans for the City of Vineland, planner, trainee, supervising security guard. This ordinance is adopted.
Mr. Petrosky, please submit ordinance number 2022-52 to the mayor for his approval or disapproval.
Yes.
Thank you.
I have ordinance number 2022-53, which is ready for a first reading.
Chair entertains a motion that ordinance number 2022-53 be taken up for the first reading.
So moved. Second.
Mr. Franceschini?
Yes.
Mr. Spinelli? Mr. Vargas?
Yes.
Dr. Arthur?
Yes.
Ordinance number 2022-53, an ordinance to amend and supplement ordinance number 8, which established the classification and compensation plans for the City of Vineland, public defender.
Chair entertains a motion that ordinance number 2022-53 be passed for the first reading and that a public hearing be held on Tuesday, July 26, 2022 at 6:30 p.m.
So moved. Second.
Is there any discussion by council on this motion?
I think we should just inform the public that some of these raises or compensation is due to the fact that they're taking on more responsibility. So they're being compensated for it.
Thank you, Mr. Spinelli. Anything else?
Mr. Franceschini?
Yes.
Mr. Spinelli?
Yes.
Mr. Vargas?
Yes.
Dr. Arthur?
Yes.
I have ordinance number 2022-54, which is ready for a first reading.
Chair entertains a motion that ordinance number 2022-54 be taken up for the first reading.
So moved.
Second.
Mr. Franceschini?
Yes.
Mr. Spinelli? Mr. Vargas?
Yes.
Dr. Arthur?
Yes.
Ordinance number 2022-54, an ordinance to amend and supplement ordinance number 8, which established the classification and compensation plans for the City of Vineland, Chief Judge, and Judge.
Chair entertains a motion that ordinance number 2022-54 be passed for first reading and that a public hearing be held on Tuesday, July 26, 2022 at 6:30 p.m.
So moved.
Second.
Is there any discussion from council on this motion?
This ordinance is also in that same situation, with more responsibility being given to the judges.
Mr. Franceschini?
Yes.
Mr. Spinelli?
Yes.
Mr. Vargas?
Yes.
Dr. Arthur?
Yes.
I have ordinance number 2022-55, which is ready for a first reading.
Chair entertains a motion that ordinance number 2022-55 be taken up for the first reading.
So moved.
Second.
Mr. Franceschini?
Yes.
Mr. Spinelli?
Yes.
Mr. Vargas?
Yes.
Dr. Arthur?
Yes.
Ordinance number 2022-55, an ordinance to amend and supplement ordinance number 8, which established the classification and compensation plans for the City of Vineland, Chief Prosecutor and Prosecutor.
Chair entertains a motion that ordinance number 2022-55 be passed for first reading and that a public hearing be held on Tuesday, July 26, 2022 at 6:30 p.m.
So moved.
Second.
Is there any discussion by council on this motion?
Ditto on this ordinance as well. It's the same situation.
Anything else?
Franceschini?
Yes.
Mr. Spinelli?
Yes.
Mr. Vargas?
Yes.
Dr. Arthur?
Yes.
I have ordinance number 2022-56, which is ready for a first reading.
Chair entertains a motion that ordinance number 2022-56 be taken up for the first reading.
So moved.
Second.
Mr. Franceschini?
Yes.
Mr. Spinelli?
Yes.
Mr. Vargas?
Yes.
Dr. Arthur?
Yes.
Ordinance number 2022-56, an ordinance amending ordinance number 98-42 as amended, Chapter 372, Section 10 of the Code of the City of Vineland, entitled Certificates of Smoke Detector Installation, Inspections, Fee as to amend the fee schedule.
Chair entertains a motion that ordinance number 2022-56 be passed for the first reading and that a public hearing be held on Tuesday, July 26, 2022 at 6:30 p.m.
So moved.
Second.
Is there any discussion by council on this motion? None?
Mr. Franceschini?
Yes.
Mr. Spinelli? Mr. Vargas?
Yes.
Dr. Arthur?
Yes.
I have ordinance number 2022-57, which is ready for a first reading.
Chair entertains a motion that ordinance number 2022-57 be taken up for the first reading.
So moved.
Second.
Mr. Franceschini?
Yes.
Mr. Spinelli? Mr. Vargas?
Yes.
Dr. Arthur?
Yes.
Ordinance number 2022-57, an ordinance authorizing a pilot agreement for project tax exemption for various applicants.
Chair entertains a motion that ordinance number 2022-57 be passed for first reading and that a public hearing be held on Tuesday, July 26, 2022 at 6:30 p.m.
So moved.
Second.
Is there any discussion by council on this motion? None?
Mr. Franceschini?
Yes.
Mr. Spinelli?
Yes.
Mr. Vargas?
Yes.
Dr. Arthur?
Yes.
I have ordinance number 2022-58, which is ready for a first reading.
Chair entertains a motion that ordinance number 2022-58 be taken up for the first reading.
So moved.
Second.
Mr. Franceschini?
Yes.
Mr. Spinelli?
Yes.
Mr. Vargas?
Yes.
Dr. Arthur?
Yes.
Ordinance number 2022-58, ordinance authorizing the sale of 48 Howard Street to Habitat for Humanity for $1 to be renovated as low-income housing.
Chair entertains a motion that ordinance number 2022-58 be passed for first reading, and that a public hearing be held on Tuesday, July 26, 2022, at 6:30 p.m.
Second.
Franceschini? Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
Is there any discussion by council on this motion?
No.
None.
Mr. Franceschini?
Yes.
Mr. Spinelli?
Yes.
Mr. Vargas?
Yes.
Dr. Arthur?
Yes.
Extended warranty, Keith.
Oh, it's all spam, I'm sorry.
About his car insurance.
Yeah.
Ordinance number 20,
Al, did you vote?
259.
Yes.
we have 2022-59, which is ready for a first reading, I'm sorry.
Chair entertains a motion that ordinance number 2022-59 be taken up for the first reading.
Second.
Mr. Franceschini?
Yes.
Mr. Spinelli? Mr. Vargas?
Yes.
Dr. Arthur?
Yes.
Ordinance number 2022-59, an ordinance to amend and supplement ordinance number 8, which established the classification and compensation plans for the City of Vineland Legal Secretary.
Chair entertains a motion that ordinance number 2022-59 be passed for first reading, and that a public hearing be held on Tuesday, July 26, 2022, at 6:30 p.m.
Second.
Is there any discussion by council on this motion?
Yeah, this is, position is necessary because Joe Smith asked for too many Oprahs.
It's a good one, though.
Any further discussion?
Mr. Franceschini?
Yes.
Mr. Spinelli? Mr. Vargas?
Yes.
Dr. Arthur?
Yes.
I have ordinance number 2022-60, which is ready for a first reading.
Chair entertains a motion that ordinance number 2022-60 be taken up for the first reading.
Second.
Mr. Franceschini?
Yes.
Mr. Spinelli? Mr. Vargas?
Yes.
Dr. Arthur?
Yes.
Ordinance number 2022-60, an ordinance authorizing pursuant to local lands and buildings law, NJSA 48:12-13.2, the sale of certain undeveloped portions of real property of the City of Vineland located at Block 7503, Lot 45.01.
Chair entertains a motion that ordinance number 2022-60 be passed for first reading, and that a public hearing be held on Tuesday, July 26, 2022, at 6:30 p.m.
So moved.
Second.
Is there any discussion by council on this motion? None?
Mr. Franceschini?
Yes.
Mr. Spinelli?
Yes.
Mr. Vargas?
Yes.
Dr. Arthur?
Yes.
I have resolution number 2022-287, a resolution authorizing the exclusion of the public from a meeting between the mayor, city council, city clerk and staff, business administrator and staff, city solicitor and staff, chief of police and staff, director of public safety and law firm of Madden and Madden, PA, concerning matters relating to litigation in which the public body is or may become a party, and matters falling under the attorney-client privilege, and authorizing the disclosure of minutes of said meeting as provided herein.
Chair entertains a motion for a brief recess at this time.
So moved.
Second.
Mr. Franceschini?
Yes.
Mr. Spinelli?
Yes.
Mr. Vargas?
Yes.
Dr. Arthur?
Yes. We will return shortly.
doing here? I heard there's trees down all over the place. There is, but they're on county grounds. There's dead trees in the park that fall, didn't they? Not yet. Thank you for reminding me, sir.
You're getting higher, you're gonna do all the Oprah research. Keith Wire Joe, he
We
can.
lost Al Vargas. Probably went to the restroom.
Al took a recess again.
Die rolls, man.
We don't need his vote, let's go. He was in there BSing.
No. Look like he's probably doing a 10-100. Is he? Cop thing. Go ahead.
Yo, I'm in city council.
Ready?
Okay, yes.
Chair entertains a motion to reconvene the meeting.
So moved.
Second.
Mr. Franceschini?
Yes.
Mr. Spinelli? Mr. Vargas?
Yes.
Dr. Arthur?
Yes.
Now into the consent agenda items. I have Resolution 2022-276, resolution authorizing filing an application with the U.S. Department of Justice, Bureau of Justice Assistance for funding under the fiscal year 2022 Local Justice Assistance Grant Program, and authorizing a shared services agreement between the City of Vineland, City of Millville, City of Bridgeton, and County of Cumberland for such funding. 2022-277 is a resolution authorizing the filing of an application with the New Jersey Division of Highway Traffic Safety for the 2022 Drive Sober or Get Pulled Over statewide Labor Day Crackdown Grant. 2022-278 is a resolution authorizing the execution of a grant application and grant agreement for grant funding from the New Jersey Department of Community Affairs in the amount of $1 million to fund an equity investment in Weekly World News Studios, LLC, Hohokus, New Jersey, for movie production at the Landis Marketplace. 2022-279 is a resolution authorizing the execution of a grant application and grant agreement for grant funding from the New Jersey Department of Community Affairs in the amount of $98,298 to fund the fiscal year 2022 administration budget for the Vineland Urban Enterprise Zone. 2022-280 is a resolution authorizing the issuance of an mandatory supplemental change order number 2 to contract number C22-0085, issued to Charles Barandino LLC, Millmay, New Jersey, in the amount of $4,465.54. 2022-281 is a resolution authorizing the execution of a change order number 1 to a professional services agreement by and between New Road Construction Management Company, Cherry Hill, New Jersey, and the City of Vineland Construction Management Services for a new fire station and demolition of existing building on the site. 2022-282 is a resolution authorizing professional services agreement with Adams, Raymond, and Hagan Associates Incorporated, Hamilton, New Jersey, for engineering services for the Memorial Park dam repairs in an amount not to exceed $47,500. 2022-283 is a resolution awarding a contract to South State Incorporated, Bridgeton, New Jersey, for the resurfacing of Landis Avenue Phase 6, Route 55 to Mill Road, in the amount of $1,988,233.85. 2022-284 is a resolution awarding a contract to Asphalt Paving Systems Incorporated, Hamilton, New Jersey, for the reconstruction of West Avenue from Oak Road to Wheat Road for the City of Vineland Engineering Division. 2022-285 is a resolution awarding a contract to Paving Plus LLC, Franklinville, New Jersey, for for 2022 public property paving for the City of Vineland Engineering Division. 2022-286 is a resolution authorizing a contract award to a state contract vendor, SHI International Corp., Somerset, New Jersey, for Proofpoint software renewal and upgrade in the amount of $63,112.31. 2022-288 is a resolution authorizing and directing the refund of taxes. 2022-289 is a resolution authorizing the cancellation of taxes for calendar year 2022 for the reason recommended by the City of Vineland Tax Collector. 2022-290 is a resolution approving Vineland revolving loan funds for 1103 Realty Company LLC, or assigns. 2022-291 is a resolution approving surety reduction, release, or renewal as submitted by the city engineer. 2022-292 is a resolution approving charge against various land for land clearance and authorizing said charge to become a lien upon such land and to be added to and become part of the taxes to be assessed and levied upon such land. 2022-293 is a resolution providing and authorizing the payment of bills and demands against the City of Vineland. 2022-294 is a resolution approving membership of Kaylin M. Lowe to Fire Company Number 6. 2022-295 is a resolution approving the membership of Eric R. Peck to Fire Company Number 6. 2022-296 is a resolution approving the membership of Brian K. Wheeler Jr. to Fire Company Number 6. I have a communication from Mayor Fanucci reappointing Joseph Stefano to the Zoning Board of Adjustment, and a companion resolution 2022-298 ratifying confirming the reappointment of Joseph Stefano as a member of the Zoning Board of Adjustment. 2022-299 is a resolution declaring the existence of an emergency requiring drainage replacement on Chestnut Avenue between Carpy Avenue and Brentwood Drive, and authorizing the payment of bills for said services. 2022-300 is a resolution authorizing the license renewal and/or the transfer of taxicab licenses. 2022-301 is a resolution approving the purchase of 5,096-gallon residential trash carts from Cascade Engineering. And I have a communication from Mayor Fanucci regarding the reappointment of Christopher Chapman to the Housing Authority.
Chair entertains a motion to approve all items on the consent agenda.
Second.
Is there any discussion by council on this motion? None?
Mr. Franceschini?
Yes.
Mr. Spinelli? Mr. Vargas?
Yes.
Dr. Arthur?
Yes,
That's all the formal business I have, Madam President.
thank you. Any discussion from council at this time?
I just have one thing. I just want to wish Officer Pike on your retirement, and please don't be offended by Director Alicea for mispronouncing your name. He tortures my name on occasion. Oh, it's Alicea. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And if you're looking for a job, well, I think we have a position in security. That'd be good. Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Councilman Vargas?
No, I don't have anything.
Councilman Spinelli? Well, congratulations to those firefighters that are appointed to number 6. And today we also laid, one firefighter was funeralized, Herman Butch Petway. So it's good to see that we still have some new people interested in running into buildings on our behalf. So God bless them. Anything else? Further? Chair entertains a motion to adjourn the regular meeting.
Second.
Mr. Franceschini?
Yes.
Mr. Spinelli? Mr. Vargas?
Yes.
Dr. Arthur?
Yes. Thank you. Have a good night.